first most nutritious chicky that you can ever even think of. And in terms of the unique formulations and methodology, we are the first company to have introduced that significantly unique millet chicky into the market. So, and then we started penetrating further into the schools by 2019, and we have almost captured nearly 10,000 schools, and then we're selling a million chickies per day. So that is a story that we were able to unleash in a very less span of time. And 2018, when we began the journey, Shashi Reddy and then Harini Rao invested close to $1 million in us. And then we moved forward with the same capital, and then we set up about 3 factories, 2 in Hyderabad and 1 in Rajahmundry. And predominantly our major share is taken by millet chicky, while of course we have few other items that we are selling, but predominantly the millet chicky has been our flagship product. So next few months or next few years, so for primarily this announcement is that it's twofold. One is where we are taking investment. We are really being a Hyderabad brand, we are really proud to have partnered with Oaks, and then I'll have Kenneth speak about Oaks as well. But we are very, very proud that the international funds, private equity funds, are very deeply looking into Hyderabad-based market as well. And then from growing like a small company selling probably about 500 to 800 chapatis to snacks, to have grown right now to selling nearly more than 1 million products per day. Our journey has been very inspiring, and of course we have put in a lot of hard work in terms of conceptualizing the new products. But now the first and foremost is that I'm really delighted to take about 55 crores fund. It translates into $7.4 million from Oaks Asset Management or Oaks Capital otherwise. What really makes me feel very strong is that they have done almost about 6 months of diligence selling, and they have done their own diligence for 6 months, and they really found this company to be foundationally strong. And because they have seen us operating at a different scale, operating at a very higher scale, and they have seen us, and they also measured in terms of how we achieved the scale in less than 2 years time frame. We set up 3 factories and templatized the factories, and how we scaled up the infrastructure with a very, very minimum capital. And TrueGood is perhaps, I think, one of the very, very, very rare startups in India or across the world to have been profitable from the day one. We never lost money, though COVID really hit us bad, but we quickly recovered. I think we are very, very strongly, deeply rooted financially. That means we are very conscious of fundamentally becoming very strong, and at the same time we are selling the nutritious products to the masses. So that we are very delighted that Oaks is coming and investing in us about close to $7.4 million. And the second other important factor part of this announcement is that so we are now going to be expanding very rapidly. Of course, we expanded rapidly in the last 3 years. Now our expansion will be multifold. At this moment, we are present in 4 states. One is Andhra Pradesh. We are deeply present in almost we monopolize the entire Andhra Pradesh state. If you really look at Andhra Pradesh, we are serving in nearly 1,500 to 2,000 locations and selling chickies in nearly 10,000 plus schools. And we are further deeply penetrating into Andhra Pradesh, and we are now getting the same reception in Telangana state as well. So we just put our foot in Haryana state, and also Chhattisgarh is the next state that we are entering into. So these are the 4 states we predominantly going to be thickly present, and then we will rapidly expand into other neighboring states as well, which is Maharashtra, and as well as your neighboring state, which is Orissa. So these are states that we will be opening, and we are going to be opening few more factories in each of the states that we are opening. Our model states that we are not like only one factory, like a gigantic factory in one space and then start delivering until Kashmir or to Kanyakumari. That is not our model that we have been conceptualizing. What we are trying to do is that we would like to set up a small pilot kitchens, pilot factories, like a small satellite factories, where we already templatized the factory in Hyderabad. That is absolutely templatized, which essentially mean all the operations are very robust, and that template can be replicated across the states. So that is something that I found that Oaks also was really interested, how we are operating almost autopilot. If you think about me going to factory, almost not even 3 months I go to, 3 months once I go to factory, but they're running very seamlessly. In Rajahmundry, we opened another factory just to really see if this factory runs on its own, because not necessarily proprietors are always present. When you want to scale, the proprietor or promoter or the founder need not be present in all the factories. So we built that model. Now using the same model, we are going to be expanding across India. So that is one thing that we will be taking it forward in the next coming few years. So, and also in terms of what we are doing, we are clocking around 70-80 CR at this moment annualized run rate. And with this funding that we are getting, we are aiming to do about 250 to 300 CR in the coming 2 to 3 years time frame. And the sky is the only limit for us when you really are focused, not too many products, but a lot of other companies, lot of peer companies, they sell probably 100 items under the same brand name. We are the company not selling 100 items, but we sell only 1 item or 2 items max. And we really go very, very focused, and we go really deeper into the same product. So the philosophy is that we want that one product to sell. That means if the products are not selling, the products are not accepted by the market, it doesn't make any sense to further expand, taking money and further expand, because the journey will invariably stop. So we don't want to go in that path, introducing too many items, because that's a bandwidth consumption. So we would like to focus on those 4 or 5 items where we have excelled, where we put in a lot of hard work and where we put in a lot of R&D. So that is our approach for the next few years, where we will take this company with Oaks backing us very firmly. We will take this company next to 250 to 300 CR in the next coming 3 years time frame. So in Telangana also, we are getting a lot of inbound inquiries from a lot of states, not only Telangana, but we got inbound inquiry from Orissa, and we also got inquiry from Chhattisgarh, and also we got inquiry from Haryana, because they have seen the Chikki being highly accepted by children, which they were not able to imagine, because the millions of children are actually eating our Chikki every day, which is very hard to comprehend, because for children it is very, very yes or no, because they don't like it, they don't like it. There's no shitting around in between. If they like it, they like it, and if they don't like it, they don't like it. Simple. The entire True Good business model heavily depends on. So right now we are supplying to about 10,000 schools. Okay, each school we are going to be identifying around 4 to 5 Kirana stores around that school, and then because anyway for each school our vehicles go. So what we want to do is we want to piggyback on our transportation excellence. We have already developed humongous logistics and transportation network already, very deeply rooted. So we wanted to really introduce this Chikki to the local Kirana stores, which are in and around those schools. So ultimately, let's say if 10,000 schools are there, we should be targeting around 30 to 40,000 Kirana stores very easily, because anyway your vehicles are going there, and there is no reason why this Chikki cannot be accepted by local population, and there is no reason why this cannot be accepted in terms of price point, because we are not at 10 rupee price point. So it is a no-brainer game. So whichever the Kirana stores that we introduced, the repeat ratio is extraordinary. We did not even expect that the repeat is within 1 week they are completely depleting the stock and they are asking us the stock again. So which means that the model that we are trying to build is that there is an incredible infrastructure that we already have put in place, and on top of it we are now going to be capitalizing what we built on. Most of our products are in the 5 rupee, 10 rupee price bracket. Most of our products, excepting those few bars like a dry fruit bar, which technically mean we have to sell it slightly higher, but we are always below the market or the peer level. So peer pricing, we are at least 40-50% affordable than any other products in the market currently. We raised I think close to 9 crores from Shashi Reddy and Harini Rao. We have raised in 2018-19 time frame, we raised the first funding. It's more like a seed funding from Shashi and Harini. We are not very sticky to the millets as a concept, but of course we are a millet-driven company. It does not then mean that we are going to tie our hands and then will not introduce any other new products. Of course we are very receptive. For example, in our portfolio we have a peanut Chikki which does not have any millets. But we continue to pursue those products which are non-millet based also, but our primary motive is to promote the millets, because as you all know that 2023 is declared as Millet Year of the Universe. So our central government is heavily pushing to make the millets as universal grains, because ultimately we as the proud Indian, we wanted to have one of our own grains, like indigenous own grains, to be marketable across the world. Like the yoga now has become a worldwide phenomenon. So similarly, what those grains are, we always are very swayed away with these quinoas of the world, where we feel that those are the grains that will magically change your health. But of course, we have the millets right in our backyard, where we also have the same health benefits, but there are not enough of marketing towards it. So we are the company who are taking this approach. I would say that whatever we are launching going forward, or whatever we have launched, are gluten-free, basically. So that is underlying fact. But we are not selling it very heavily, because that's anyway, gluten-free is a new jargon that a lot of people are embracing it. But we are not too much into that. We are fundamentally into the nutrition. So where we say that, okay, you don't have a calcium, kids need the calcium, adults need the fiber, and we all need the protein. It's a simple fact that we are offering those things. Let's say we don't want to become like a vegan or a gluten-free or pescatarian, some of the new things which we do not even know. So we don't want to do experiment with unknown things which are not familiar to us. We are a familiar and absolute Indian brand, doing things for India, doing things for Indian masses. So that's a core philosophy of the brand. So we're working with the Telangana government. By the way, Telangana government also has been asking us to promote these SHG groups, where there is another angle that we're trying to bring in, where we will pick up these SHG groups and make them entrepreneurs by giving them some incentives to set up the stores, where we see the advantage with the True Good is that there is a predictable volume. The business means a predictability. If you don't have the predictability, the whole ecosystem, will always be, roller coaster. So you always have ups and downs. But with us, the advantage is that we have a predictable volume, which is always on the ascending graph. So to answer your question, yes, we will be opening like a micro factories with our templatized model. That is where we ironed out. So the first and foremost thought process was that we wanted to make our factories extremely templatized. That means anyone with a minimum training, about a week to 10 days training, can go and set up a factory which is as good as like an international, export ready factory. So on and off, we have about 250 people working with us. Each factory changes, because the smaller factories to bigger factories, the number of people change. But on an average at a company level, we have 250 people working with us. We are opening in Chhattisgarh. District collectors directly approached us and they said, he has heard about the story in AP and Telangana, and then he wants to replicate that in Chhattisgarh. That's where we are just going and opening, because he wants to promote local employment as well. This year means, okay, we are anyway faggot of this year. Maybe probably in the next 6 months time frame. We are likely to open 2 more in Telangana, and then at least 2 in AP. At least 2 in AP. So we have taken about 55 crores from Oaks Capital, right? So out of which we don't want to really put a lot of money into just infrastructure building. We will be utilizing these funds perhaps to do the brand building exercise, right? So we want at least 50% of the Indian population to know that, okay, there is a brand exists that sells for 5 rupee, and I can safely take the chikki because I am going to be abundantly nutritious. So where that exercise is very important for us to do the brand building. So far we have not even spent 1 rupee on the marketing and branding at all so far. So for the next 2 to 3 years, we will be heavily spending on the brand building exercise, because we are truly a brand that can sell to the masses, and we are a profitable brand. So which is what we wanted to proudly tell to India. So we want as many Indians as possible, we want them to know that, okay, there is a brand exists that can give you a best health and nutrition at a 5 rupee price point. So that is where we will be spending most of the money, and then of course we will be spend on the infrastructure upgrade and also opening up the new factories. We are still working out in terms of way to spend money, but predominantly brand building and R&D is something that we will continue to focus on. We have in our product portfolio nearly 14 products so far. 14 products are there, but we are only focusing on 5 to 6 products, and we are continuing to build the new products. Again, you will see tremendously innovative products from True Good. These are very radically innovative, and I hope that these are the game changers in some specific category. We wanted to be very close to the daily staples. That means every day you eat these products. It's not by force you are eating it. Because, generally when you go to these modern trade, like, these stores, where you go and see a very pampered packing bar, and you are compelled to buy it, but you will not repeat it. Because, that's a 75 rupees, which is far-fetched for all of us to buy it. And then second is, there's no repeatability from the taste point of view. So we definitely wanted to bring the staple products. That means every day you definitely are consuming. For example, rusks. Rusk is a space where we have introduced ragi based rusk. It exactly tastes the same thing like your normal rusk. We are not going to be introducing something which is very, very unfamiliar to you in terms of taste. The taste will remain the same. That is the beauty of the product building exercise, that we are building the products necessarily the same taste, but with highly nutritious. So that's what we're trying to do. And also the other important factor is that Oaks is the only company, only fund that I have spoken with multiple funds. But these are the people who really believed in what we're trying to do, which is essentially the affordable products. I have spoken with few venture capital funds who always stress on the numbers, saying that no, irrespective of what this chicky and what the masses are, they always talk about how many modern stores are there, and then how many elite cult people are eating it. I think we are not building that story for cult. We are building the story for Indians. So that's what we are trying, and I'm really fascinated of Oaks believing in what I have tried to do. So if they don't believe in what I'm trying to do, ultimately there will always be some creative fights down in the road. So I hope that they will continue to give us the freedom of creativity. Now we will continue to build these products for Indian masses.
నా పేరు రాజు భూపతి. సో ట్రూ గుడ్ అనే ఈ సంస్థని 2018లో స్టార్ట్ చేసాం. 2018లో స్టార్ట్ చేసిన ఈ ట్రూ గుడ్ సంస్థ ఈరోజు ఇప్పుడు 2021 టైంలో ఈ 2 కోవిడ్ వేవ్ని మేము వెదర్ చేసి, అంటే ఏంటంటే దాన్ని ఎండూర్ చేయగలిగి మళ్ళీ మనం ఫర్మ్గా బ్యాక్ వచ్చి అట్ దిస్ మూమెంట్ ఆల్మోస్ట్ ఒక 10-15 లక్షల మంది పిల్లలకి ప్రతిరోజు మిల్లెట్ బేస్డ్ ఐటమ్స్ మనం సెల్ చేసే స్థాయికి ఈరోజు వచ్చాం. 2018లో చాలా చిన్నగా బిగిన్ అయిన ఈ ప్రయాణం, అంటే ఒక 800 నుంచి 1000 మంది పిల్లలతో బిగిన్ అయిన ఈ ప్రయాణం ఇప్పుడు చూసుకుంటే ఆల్మోస్ట్ ఒక 15 లక్షల మంది పిల్లలకి ప్రతిరోజు అంటే మిల్లెట్లతో చేసిన ఈ ప్రోడక్ట్స్ని ఇవ్వడం అన్నది మాకు కూడా ఒక సంస్థ యజమానిగా కానీ ఒక సంస్థలో పనిచేసే అందరికీ కూడా ఇది చాలా గొప్ప అనుభూతి. ఎందుకంటే ఇంతమంది పిల్లలకి 5 రూపాయల్లో మనం మంచి ఆహారం ఇవ్వడం అన్నది చాలా కష్టం. ట్రూ గుడ్ సంస్థలో మనం అది రీసెర్చ్ చేసి ఈ మిల్లెట్స్ అంటే చిరుధాన్యాలతో మనం మంచి ప్రోడక్ట్స్ చేసి, అంటే మేజర్ ప్రోడక్ట్ ఏంటంటే చిక్కీ, మనం పల్లీలతో చేసి చిక్కీని మనం మిల్లెట్స్తో చేసాం. ఇప్పుడు రాబోయే నెక్స్ట్ ఒక 6 నెలల్లో మొత్తం టోటల్ ఆంధ్రప్రదేశ్ కానీ తెలంగాణలో కానీ 2 స్టేట్స్లోని మొత్తం అన్ని కిరాణా స్టోర్స్లోని మేము కొత్తగా మనం ఈ ఫండ్స్ తీసుకుని ఎక్స్పాండ్ చేయడం జరుగుతుంది. ఇప్పుడు ఏంటంటే మాకు ఒక ఫౌండర్గా చాలా ఆనందదాయకమైన న్యూస్ ఏంటంటే ఈవేళ మనం ఒక 55 కోట్లు ఓక్స్ అసెట్ మేనేజ్మెంట్ అనే ప్రైవేట్ ఈక్విటీ సంస్థ నుంచి పెట్టుబడులు తీసుకోవడం జరిగింది. పెట్టుబడులు అంటే ఊరికనే రావు కదా, ఏదో మన ఫేస్ వాల్యూ చేసి పెట్టుబడులు ఎవరెవరు అంటే మన సంస్థను చూసి, మన వృద్ధిని చూసి, మన ఓవరాల్గా ప్రాఫిటబిలిటీని చూసి ఇచ్చింది. అందుకని ఏంటంటే ఓక్స్ మేనేజ్మెంట్ కూడా ఈ రకంగా మన ట్రూ గుడ్ సంస్థ నుంచి ధన్యవాదాలు తెలుపుతున్నాను.